We released some helpful updates in Claritee that make it easier for you to work with the height and width of different elements and to simply see what they are as you work, which is very important in many cases. So the way it works is with a section, you can see at the top right there, there's the height. So here I am hovering over the whole section, right? If I move that, I'm changing the height of the section. And when I click the section, I have the height pop up right at the top right here. Now, that's the same with any element. So here I click an element, in this case a rectangle, and I can see the width and the height right there at the top. Now, if I hover over the borders of an element or section on any of the little dots which allow you to make the changes by moving it, then you're going to see the height right there in the bottom right corner. I see this rectangle right now is 412 by 174 pixels. And for this section, it's 1280 by 535. Okay, so if I change those, it's going to update down here, it's going to update up there, and everything works great. Now I can change things by selecting and adding with simply entering the text on my keyboard, pressing enter, and it's going to change that size. Now, with most sections, the width and height is locked, right? So it's going to stay the same aspect ratio. So as I try to change this, it's going to stay as a nice rectangle. Now, let's say I want to turn this into a square. All I have to do is click up here where it says unlock, and now those widths and heights can move independently. So now if I set this to 300 by 300, that's going to update like this and be a nice square. Now, if you're dragging and dropping, it's automatically going to stay fixed, right? So now it's a square, it's always going to stay a square. However, if I press shift on my keyboard, now I can move it around however I want with various aspect ratios. I hope you enjoyed this update and enjoy Claritee.